Thank you so
Okay,
much. Great.
sure.
Okay, so having a daily routine will help set you up for success. And this we're needing radical change right now in our life, and the virus is helping us go inward, helping us set a new pace in our life, and helping us to adjust to our circumstances outside. So I put in the links a sample daily routine, an Ayurvedic daily routine that you can follow. I suggest you follow that routine and then make it your own. So let me, so you guys all have that link. So morning, you wake up, and each constitution, I can't get into this right now because this is just a short um, connect time, but each constitution, each dosha, will have a different amount of sleep that they will need, but everybody basically needs quality sleep. So preferably get up when the sun rises. We want to align ourselves with nature. And so never before after 7:30. Wake up before 7:30, because if you, and you can experiment for yourself these times, if you've waken up after 7:30, you'll become lethargic throughout the day. So try to get up with
Okay.
the sunrise, especially now. Really have this daily routine and set yourself up for success throughout the month of April, and start little habits now, and then the success will, you'll be more adjusted and adaptable come May. So this is why I wanted to have this tea time throughout April, so that you could start adopting habits, that incremental changes in new habits for the month, and I'll help to support you in that. So daily routine,
Maria,
yeah,
sorry, it's me again. Where can we find the link? Are those
it's in the chat
going to
box.
be, and is that on the screen or?
Yeah, on the bottom of the screen, you should see a chat,
Um,
and click on that.
Not there.
no, I don't see it either.
Okay. If you don't see it, because I don't know
Right.
how these different screens look like, I will send the link.
Okay.
But that's okay right now. I'm just going to tell you a general wake up in the morning before the sun rises, preferably as the sun rises. Say a prayer before your feet touch the ground. Dear God, you are inside of me, within my very breath, within each bird, each mighty mountain. Your sweet touch reaches everything, and I am well protected. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day before me. Or welcome to, thank you, Divine, for this beautiful day before me. May joy, love, peace, and compassion be part of my life and all those around me on this day. I am healing and I am healed. After this prayer, touch the ground with your right hand, then the same hand to your forehead, with great love and respect to Mother Earth. Now, this is Dr. Ladd's prayer, and I'm borrowing it from him. And I'll go ahead and add that to a link that I will send you, what I'm talking about today as far as a daily routine. And then you'll want to clean your face, eyes, and mouth, all your sensory organs. And I do this, I actually practice this daily routine, and I splash my face, my eyes, my mouth, and my face with a little bit cold water. And it's really refreshing, you guys. It's almost like very purifying, especially having slept for 8 hours. Let's see. And then you want to drink some hot water in the morning, and that will help with peristalsis and getting, your sphincter muscle preparing for the downward poop in the morning. You must have that downward poop. So getting regular. And we usually use coffee for that, but the hot water helps, really flush out the toxins from the night before. Okay. And then you want to have your evacuation, your poop, your downward flow. This is a general. Sometimes it'll be after breakfast or before breakfast, after yoga, before yoga, but you'll find your rhythm. And then if you want, you could scrape your tongue and really get in the back. If you don't have a scraper, you can even just do this sound. I know it sounds gross, but do that and get that ama, which is the undigested food mass that gets stuck in the back of your throat. Get it out in the back of your throat by making that sound and then getting it out. Sexy. This is all sexy. And then you want to gargle. And then you want to have your breakfast. Put your yoga and meditation in there somewhere. I'm just telling you the general. And then you want to do your Abhyanga self-oil massage before your shower or bath. Get ready for the day and use perfumes, essential oils. And what I do is I do a spritzer around me, orange blossom spritzer. And then just to elevate my mood, I use essential oils. I use frankincense to palm inhale, and as a for my facial oil, I put a drop in my facial oil and then use frankincense to smell the medicine, the aromatic medicine, and for skin cell regeneration. So, I use it twofold. It helps you get started throughout the day. It'll help purify here, your energy body here, and it'll help just to give you some ritual in your day so that you know that day has started so beautifully with the help of plants and aromas. And then you start your day. So that's an overall routine. And then whatever you do in the middle, you do your work. And then in the evening, you have your evening routine. Is that helpful for you guys? I know it's a lot, but I'm going to say.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Good. One of the things we want to be able to do right now is to harmonize our organism, our body, our life with nature. And what this virus is helping us see is the contrast of chaos. And do we want this chaos inside? No, we want to be able to stabilize ourselves. We want to be able to use this contrast of the chaotic virus to be able to have a rhythm in our life and harmonize our spirit, our mind, and body. So we want to work with our body. We want to work with our consciousness. We want to work with our emotional body. We want to work with our mental health, all working in conjunction with each other. One is not more important than the other. They're all very important for our whole health, well-being. Because I remember sitting in Ojai. I mean, I had such a wonderful spiritual life there, but I needed to get out in the world more, and I needed to share more, and life was asking me for more. And then I ended up here in Austin, and it really had me come out of my shell, come out of hiding, and start collaborating and being with others. So just being spiritual and meditating and praying and chanting, that's all great, but we also need to harmonize with all parts of us and work with our body, put in the right foods, right intelligent foods for our constitution, and use the contrast of the virus and what's happening with the pandemic to really ground yourself in a daily routine. The daily routine helps manage and save your nervous system, your energy body, because all Ayurveda is helping us manage our energetic body, and we are an energy body. It's a system of prana management. Okay, quickly here. Sadhana. You guys know what sadhana is? I know everybody's on a different level with Ayurveda here.
Yes.
I don't recall.
Yeah. Okay. Sadhana is your spiritual practice. So it's different from a daily routine. A daily routine is scrape your tongue, do abhyanga, prepare your meal. Those are your daily routines. And sadhana is a spiritual practice that will help evolve your spirit body. It'll help you tap into your intuition so that anything you create and live will be original. Since we are spiritual beings, we have to start creating our days around infusing a practice that helps us to pause, helps us to contemplate, helps us to remember and long for a deeper meaning than just our to-do list. So I think Friday I said I'm going to show you the little altars and places around my home. So Friday Friday is going to be, I'm going to show you all the little sacred spots in my home that I consider sacred, that I have created and infused in an element of not only beauty, nature, and infused energy. And I have them on different places in my home, so I can give you a tour of how I actually do it. And I'm not going to change anything for you guys. It's going to be totally real. I'm going to show you these little objects and how easily you can do it at home. I call them altars of grace, and they help me to remember, because I forget in the midst of my busy days that that my I'm here to evolve just like you, and all these sacred objects that I have infused my energy that have special meaning to me help me to remember that. The aromas, the scent. So I'm going to take you on a tour in my house, figure out how to put Zoom on my phone, and then we'll make this real life. And I have one for love, I have one for finance, I have one for family, and there are just little objects here and there on the windowsills. And I think that will help just to see how easy it is to infuse that in your home. Because, and for those of you who go to church or sacred temples, well, we can't anymore, right? So our home, the brilliant thing about this virus is it's teaching us that everything we have is inside of us, everything we can create around us, our temple, our home, our church, or whatever you want to call it. So that's why Friday I'm dedicating that time to creating our sacred space. And it'll be our church. My garden is my church. My home is my church.
That's good.
And so we go to church once in a while. We go to church. We go to our Catholic church once in a while, just for that, to feel Holy Spirit, because we both grew up with a Catholic background. So at one point I did kind of leave, and I did come back after I could finally accept that I don't need to receive the dogma of I could receive the good parts of my Catholicism, because that's what I grew up on, and my husband too. So with that different shift in perspective now, I can enjoy church because I could feel the Holy Spirit, and I love the rituals that they have in our Catholic church. But we go whenever we feel like, and it's not like a chore, like to go on Sunday. We want to go. But we also know how to create sacred space in our home where we can pause and pray. We could pause and contemplate. We can pause and feel grateful. We could pause and feel. And that's what those places around our home, those little, I call it energy spots, love spots, do. They help you pause to reflect. If even for a nanosecond, you can just pause and remember that you're a spiritual being as well. So
I just wanted to thank you for talking about the church. I'm like you brought up Catholic. Off and on in my life, gone back or tried to find that Catholic church or another church that could create that. And the rituals and the memories, that's important, but a lot of the other stuff is not. So you inspire me to do that, but not to have to accept everything.
Good. Yeah. I've had to learn that the hard way because as children we were
Yeah.
taught that you do this, but I never understood why. Like, why? And so I spent time in a Buddhist monastery. My major was actually business administration in college and philosophy and religion minor. So I've had the worldview of religions, and I'm very grateful that I don't know I chose that. I chose that. I'm glad I did because I could understand a lot of world religions and spend some time in a Buddhist monastery along with my Catholic background. And but what I realized through studying Ayurveda and applying it in my life and with the virus is we're not going to freak out if we don't go to temple or to church. That we will be okay. We will be okay because we have set our home up to be a temple, a church, that sacred place. There's aromas infused. There's energy spots infused. Not only me, my husband never did this when we got married a year and a half ago only. We're old newlyweds. But he started too. So if you have a partner, you do your practice. The man, Luis is not on this call, but the man will follow. You do what you need to do as a woman in touch with your spiritual nature, and your partner will follow. If you're having a hard time with your partner to follow, you do what you can. You do what you can to enhance your spiritual practice, especially right now. You can't manage other people's emotions, mental state. You can manage yours, and that's the best thing we can do for the world right now. We need to fill ourselves up first before we can give to others, and that is not selfish. We need to give from an overflowing cup. My work is to overflow my love, my energy, so I can spill it out onto you guys and everyone whom I touch. It's first and foremost my family, my household, and then my community outside. So these are the little ways in which we do this, and sadhana, our spiritual practice, will help us continue to evolve. It could be as easy as breathing, like we started with a breathing exercise, sitting still, and contemplating the deeper meaning of, well, what's this month? What do I want with my life? The first question, Friday, what was the question, Maureen? It was, who do I want to become? Who am I becoming? That's a deeply spiritual question.
Mm-hmm.
And then feel whatever impulse it is drawing out of you, because it is a revelation. It is a revealing of who you are, where you just got to move all that muck out of the way. And the daily routine and the sadhana, spiritual practice, dinacharya, will help regulate your nervous system, will help keep you regular, will help you find your rhythm. And that's where happiness comes from, when you can be in harmony with nature, you can be harmony with your mind, body, and consciousness. And that's where you'll find your fulfillment, because information will start revealing itself because your nervous system is stabilized. Right now, our nervous system needs to be stabilized, and we have to find our rhythm, our new rhythm right now. Okay. I promised you the churn on video, the Ayurvedic spice mix. I'm getting on that. Sunday I felt so rejuvenated. And oh, we don't have time for that, but I promised you guys also how to set up your days aligned with the planets. Hi, Joyce. Aligned with the planets. And Sunday, I wrote about being the energy of the sun, Sunday. It's a great day to start planning for the week ahead, leading your life. It's all about leadership. Sun is a masculine energy. Meal planning, leading your life, contemplating the direction, contemplation, devotional practice. So yeah, Sunday you can start with Sunday, and then Monday, Moon Day, today is self-care day. So it's a great day to get energy work, massage. Now we can't go out and get massage. This is why Ayurveda is so perfect for all this, because you do self-oil massage, Abhyanga. Everything is, you are empowered. You're empowering your health. This is what the virus is teaching us. And those who choose to get on the path of the Ayurvedic practice and Ayurvedic wisdom is we are empowering our own health and creating an environment of health within us. So you are responsible for creating energy within you, starting with your cells. Remember, the words that you say to yourself will, your cells are eavesdropping on you. So speak kindly to yourself at this time right now. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. Feel all your emotions, feel all the spectrum of emotions. And then speak kindly of yourself. Be patient with yourself, because your cells are eavesdropping on that. And they're the ones creating health. They are creating health in our body. So I will give you each of the planets. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays are power days. Those are days of communication, doing finances, doing really hard things that you're kind of drawing back from, but go dive into it. Be courageous. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so especially those who are self-employed, you can really use this schedule to line yourself up with the planetary energies. I know it's a little bit challenging in the 9-to-5 world, but you can still do it. And then Fridays, again, Fridays are is Venus Day. It's the day of beauty. It's a day of for yourself, to do something social. That's why I think they might have had happy hours on Fridays. Saturdays, those are good social days as well. Good for also contemplation. And then Sundays, again, devotional.
What planet is Saturday?
Saturn. But I can, I might have a post that I have written about it, the planets. If not, I'll put that, because I think it's really important. I think it has changed my life. It is very life-changing to have adopted that. It took me a while to adopt the rhythms with the planetary energies, but because we're so aligned with the outside world and the microcosm of our body, you can start to feel, wow, Monday, self-care days, I start thinking, no, this is not the time where I'm going to work hard. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to really face any fear that I have of doing any difficult call or money, finances, and meetings. Those are the times to do those, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday, you start slowing down, socialize, and then you really should feel rejuvenated by Tuesday time. The whole workplace has got it wrong, like work hard Monday through Friday, 50 hours a week, and drive us to the ground. No, I personally need 3-4 days of rejuvenation. I really want to work only 3 days a week. I love hard work. I love working hard, but I really want work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, behind the computer, doing things, and then I'm in my garden, and the rest of the days I'm filling up of my joy, of my love, and connecting with nature, and really practicing my spiritual practice and my dinacharya. So that's work in itself. So we're out of time here. Quick questions? You guys have any quick questions? Because my Zoom is going to cut off in 5 minutes.
Maria,
Uh-huh.
Maria, I just wanted to say thank you for the voice you are. This is wonderful work. I look forward to Friday.
Oh, thank you, Gail.
Namaste.
Namaste. Have a beautiful week.
Thank you.
Stay safe and well.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Maureen. Thank you for showing up. Nice to see your beautiful face. Gail said she had to leave early, but shall we say a prayer for our shifting times? And I want to be able to repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So we have Monday and Friday and create our own rhythm here, whether or not you show up, whether or not new people show up. I'm just going to keep having this rhythm to keep our sanity. Okay. Prayer for our shifting times. Go ahead and take a couple of deep belly breaths and close your eyes. Divine light within, help me help myself. Help all and each other during these changing times. Let me always have faith in love's healing power. Thank you for my strong body, my wise spirit, happy cells, a compassionate heart. Let me always be remember to be in service to the greater good beyond my selfish needs and desires. May nothing but loving, gentle spirit be with me, felt in the lightness of my heart and encounters throughout my day. May my body be a holy temple for your light and a conduit of love. I pray this divine light illuminate my heart and my mind and have continued faith. Let me use my power for good to speak up against negative influences when required of me and know when to go within to fight my inner battles. That hate and ill will serves no purpose for my well-being and therefore to those who come within range of my consciousness. May I always remember today and every day my natural state is peace, love, and joy. Om Shanti, 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 Om. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you, ladies, for showing up today. Stay well, stay safe, and perhaps see you on Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. It's beautiful.
Thanks, boys.
Bye.
Bye.